safe when you go out hiking. But even more important than that, we've talked about Jesus this week. And we've learned that Jesus will help us to change, that Jesus will help us be a better person if we'll just spend time with Him.
Yo, man. What's up, Ozzy? How's it going, dude?
Hey, Wade. How are you? You seem to be happier than you've been for a long time. Did you have a good night's sleep last night?
No, man. Didn't sleep a bit. Was up all night reading that Bible, dude.
Really? That's good. Where is it now? Do you have your Bible with you?
No, man. Left it back in the cabinet. Don't need it anymore.
What do you mean you don't need it anymore?
Well, I was reading it, and I was reading the good parts. You know, there's some really cool stuff in there, and it hit me like a ton of bricks, man. Deep inside of me, I know what's right and what's wrong, and I can decide for myself what I should and should not do. Crazy, huh?
Oh, that's crazy, all right, Wade. I'm glad to know you know the difference between right and wrong, but we should never stop reading the Bible, if for no other reason to make sure that what we believe stays true to His will.
No, man, I got my mind made up now. I'm on a good track. I'm going to hop on my surfboard and ride the waves of life, man. Wow, that's Stevie Big. The waves of life, man. I got my mind made up. I'm going to do things my way from now on. In fact, that's my new motto. My way or the highway.
But Wade,
No, man, got my mind made up about this. Feeling pretty good about myself. Matter of fact, I decided what I want to do with my life.
really? We'd like to hear that, Wade. What do you want to do with the rest of your life?
I'm glad you asked. I have decided to spend my time here at Koala Pass. Matter of fact, I'm going to work with you at the Koala Pass outlet.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
Yeah, man, you know, you're not a spring chicken anymore, you know, and one of these days, you're going to throw that great outpost in the sky, and somebody's got to work this place, and, you know, I'm a good fit for it. And besides that, now that I've made up my mind about it, there are a few things that I'm going to change around here.
Now, hold on just a minute, Wade. We'll talk about that later. Right now, I've got to get all these tigers ready to go out in the outback.
No problem, man. All right, everybody listen up. Form one single file line right here, and there'll be no talking and nobody gets out of line.
Wait just a minute, Wade. I'm in charge around here, and I've got to make sure that they have to be checked and make sure they've got the gear they need to go to the outback.
Right, gear check. One single file line right here.
Wait just a minute, Wade. Just settle down. I'm in charge around here, and you need to understand that.
Well, man, I've been waiting around all week here, you know, and we hadn't even got to the airport. This is crazy, man. I mean, you know, we got to move on.
Well, Wade, I've got to take care of you and all of these other neighbors, and you'll be ready when I say you're ready.
Well, man, no, I don't think that's right, man. I'm thinking that it's time for me to move on. Matter of fact, I'm thinking all these guys probably want to go with me. What about it, guys? Ready to go to the outback?
Wade, nobody's with you. If that's the way you're going to be, you're on your own.
All right, man. Don't need you anyway.
Wade, that's the wrong way.
It is? Well, I was just getting my bearings, man. It's that way, right?
The outback's halfway.
Man, I can't even find my way out of Koala Pass.
No worries, Wade. You'll be all right. Sometimes you have to do this thing, and then you have to do things your own way all the time.
But man, you're right. What do you want me to do?
Well, that's the smartest thing you've said all day. Sometimes knowing to ask the right questions is better than thinking you have the right answers all the time. Which brings me to the Bible.
Yeah, I know. How are you going to tell me I need to listen to God too, right?
That's right. You remember the story in the Bible about that man named Saul? You might know him better as the Apostle Paul.
Yeah, I know that dude. He was a person who really did what God
talked a lot about change this week, and I've seen you've made some important changes in your life already. But the most important change that any of us can make is to stop doing things our way and do things the way Jesus wants us to do it. And maybe that's a lesson for all of us. We do want to do things our own way sometimes, but the true servant of Jesus learns to do things the way Jesus wants him to do it. And if we will learn to do that, just like the Saul, he will turn our lives upside down.